He just wanted his bike fixed. But what he said after that nearly made me cry. It was a hot Saturday morning in Texas, and my little bike repair shop was busy as usual. I was fixing the gears on an old bike while the sound of lawn mowers filled the neighborhood. The heat made the road shimmer like water in the distance. Every time I turned the wrench, I felt the weight of the summer day. The bike sparkled in the sun, showing the care I had put into it. The air smelled like oil, rubber, and warm metal. Just another summer workday. That's when I saw a boy struggling to drag his broken bike down the sidewalk. The bike chain was hanging loose, and one tire was completely flat. He stopped near my shop and looked at the sign, hopeful, but then he turned away, like he didn't think he could afford it. My shop was loud and full of tools, a bit messy, just like life. I saw him and called out, "Need a hand with that, buddy?" He looked unsure, like he wanted to say yes, but didn't want to seem weak. After a second, he gave a small nod. I looked over his bike. It was in rough shape, like it hadn't been touched in months. I smiled at him and said, "Hang tight, I got this." I got to work, carefully checking everything. He stood there watching me, totally focused, like it was something magical. I asked, just making small talk, "So, where are your parents?" He looked down at his shoes, quiet for a second. "Just me and Grandma," he finally said. "She's sick and tired all the time." Then softly added, "She can't fix much anymore." I didn't want to make him sadder, so I just kept working. I patched the tire carefully, tightened the brakes so they'd be safe, cleaned the chain until it ran smooth again, and before I finished, I added a little bell, just because. I handed the bike to him, and he stared at it like it was brand new. His whole face lit up. You could see real happiness. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a crumpled $5 bill and some coins. I shook my head, smiling. "It's on me, champ. Just promise you'll ride safe, all right?" He looked at me and said, "You didn't just fix my bike today." We both went quiet, no words needed. Then he whispered, "My dad used to fix things for people too, for free. He died last year. You kind of remind me of him." He turned to leave, and we shared a quiet moment I'll never forget. I stood there, frozen, watching him ride away, the bell ringing gently. That day, I realized, it wasn't just a bike I fixed. It was something much deeper.